We're gonna watch our first video: Hasan Cries bias and Ethan Klein lawsuit. Fast facts from Legal Mindset. So if you guys don't know, there are three streamers, content creators who are getting sued by Ethan Klein. Sean is not getting sued. I believe he said it was a joke or whatever. Ethan Klein did. But so there are three streamers who are getting sued right now for reacting to H3's content. And the reason why they're getting sued is because they did it in a malice intent, which is very, very bad. And so here we are. We are with the fast facts of like what's going on with the lawsuit right now since things are heating up. Casey Tron was on camera crying because all the stress that of the lawsuits happening right now. She already got served. Like she didn't think it was real or not. Like she was downplaying it, gaslighting, etc. But hey, man, it is what it is. They did it to themselves, and let's just watch this video.
Hasan Piker is crying bias in the Ethan Klein lawsuit, both in the system at large and from law tubers like myself. So we're going to get into that today on the Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney, and this is a fast facts premiere, giving you the hot and dirty business in a shorter version, a packed version. If you've been liking these, let me know below. A lot of you guys are new to the channel as well, so welcome, and I hope you love the coverage. My goal is to be objective, entertaining, and give you education about the law. So that's what we focus on here. But today we have claims from Hasan that indeed the system and also the lawyers covering it, like myself, are not being objective. So I want to get into some of his arguments here today, both.
Well, actually, the three content creators who are getting sued are not actually multimillionaires. Only Hasan is. Hasan's not getting sued. It's his friends. Yeah. So the funny thing is like he's not getting sued, but he's a multimillionaire. The other people that are getting sued, they're multimillionaires. They're not. I mean, they're not multimillionaires, dude. Bro, like even like Casey Tron literally said not too long ago that she just got out of debt, bro. Like she just got out of it, and now she's back in it because she's gonna have to like fight this lawsuit. And I mean, she got like up to like 20,000 donation right now on her gold right now. But it's like, bro, that money is just gonna be wasted, dude, on a lawsuit, and it's like, damn, dude. Because this could go for years, so like that maybe that's gonna like the money that she's gotten is gonna protect her for a little bit. But bro, if this goes for years or whatever, if he drags it or there's no settlement or anything like that, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Like, dude, this is like again, this is why when you react to content or talk about other people, you don't want to be malice. Alright, guys? That's the one thing you don't want to be is malice. The reason why is because something like this could happen to anybody. Never have malice intent. That's just my opinion, right? Like, don't have malice intent. Have an honest opinion about what you think about the content. If you don't like the content, at least have an honest opinion about that. But don't be like, oh, hey guys, by the way, don't watch this video, or say weird things within the video, or not even give good context or a good argument for the video, or not even pausing it. You're like smoking it up and not doing anything, not saying anything. So there you go. Don't go edgy. Don't do edgy content if you can't afford a lawyer. I guess exactly. Like, don't be like, don't. But it's not even like edgy content. It like if you want to do like, it was just a reaction video of a song nuke. That's literally what it was, by the way, right? And it wasn't as crazy edgy content. I mean, it kind of is, but like all they had to do it was like, okay, so this is why Ethan Klein is wrong. That's literally all they had to do. But they literally went complete left field. They literally like made some stuff up. Not made some stuff up, but more like they didn't even try to make like counter arguments of Ethan Klein's arguments. It was like the weirdest thing ever. Like they didn't even try to say anything of given the content. They were just like walking away from the content, which you're not supposed to do that, by the way. That is against the law in so many ways. That you're like, because it's not transformative. You're supposed to pause the video, walk away, and edit the part you walked away. And that's like, you got to keep the video going, but give your personal opinion like I'm doing right now. For me, the reason why my content and people, I mean, one person like did like my content, the way I reacted to Ethan Klein's video, is that I do art when I'm doing reacting. I'm adding more to the content. Can you play the video and go to the bathroom? No.
Both of those. And we, of course, have clips to back that up. So let's get into the first one here, where he is talking about the lawsuits more at large in the system. Let's hear what Hasan has to say.
All this while snark subreddits and similar harassment just caused another creator to commit suicide. Yeah, I heard about that. The Fox Sanctuary woman. It's so sad.
I don't know if, and I don't know what the implication here is, whether he's trying to imply that something might happen, but let's continue here.
I think it's for Casey Tron.
There's a lot of dead air.
The legal complaints are in California for denims and.
Here's my thing, guys. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not talking ish on anybody. I'm just getting my criticism of like this is why they're getting sued compared to everybody else. Like this is why. Like, man, all they had to do is just move on with their lives. That's literally it, man. Do the content that you see and move on from that content. Do something else. Like, don't be a hypocrite. Don't judge other people what they're doing. Focus on yourself. That's the best strategy any streamer or content creator could do. And that's it. Like, for example, I watch these videos when they pop out every so often. But I move on with my life. I don't continue talking about them. I don't say things out of malice. I don't make up things. I don't try put allegations out there. I don't try like anything like that. That's what majority of people don't try to do. But these people, the clips that have been coming out, and even I didn't know about. It's like, holy hell! Like, there is the clip of Caseytron that said that Asmon goes to blame for his mom's death, even though she didn't know any of the context of any of that. That's really messed up thing to say. Like, what the hell? That's weird. Like, what does that have to do anything with his content? You know what I mean? Did he made a video about his mom again, or make content? Like, they didn't do anything like that, or do you just said that just to make yourself feel better? Like, that's what I'm like. That's like so weird. That's like a very weird thing to say, in my opinion.
Rogan. Wait, what do you mean?
So this is another point which I think is very interesting is, a lot of people can comment on stuff, but I'm not sure whether he doesn't understand what a legal complaint is, or he doesn't understand how lawsuits work. I'm not really sure what he doesn't understand, but it's always very interesting when people decide to comment deeply on stuff that they really have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Call it for what it is. He's abusing the legal system the way.
Oh wait,
no, that's precisely what he's doing. But in this.
Oh, also, by the way, last pause or for some time. Another thing is what I don't try to do. I lost my train of thought. I legit lost my train. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. I had a. Oh my god, I had it. It was in my brain, bro. My brain is stupid. Oh my god, I had it. Never mind, guys. I'm just gonna let the video play.
This circumstance, because the legal system is fucking busted, because the legal system is fundamentally broken. If you have a lot of money, you can do this kind of thing. When you're depraved and you're manic and you're an insane person and you don't care about like wasting unlimited funds, especially considering that he does technically have.
Bro, here's the weirdest thing. The other content creators, they have limited time and when they stream where they don't have to talk about Ethan Klein at all. They don't have to like react to his content, do anything with his content, or like any of that, right? They have every right for obvious reasons to like not even like pay attention to what he does, right? But guess what? You know why they do it? It's because they make the money off of judging his content all the time. So it's like, bro, so you're saying that they could continue doing that and then there's no consequences to certain things? Especially if they say some weird stuff? Like, come on, you gotta be like unbiased, bro. Hold up, am I on the wrong side? I am, okay. Yeah, I was like looking at this, I'm like, wait, I think I'm not even like doing it right. Because I was like, oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. That's the outside, guys. Right? It's this way, right? Yeah. Because this is the non-shiny part. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry, I was so pissed off, guys. I put it in the wrong way. Just kidding. No, I'm kidding, guys. Look at that, man. Look. I'm enjoying my life, and I don't have to worry about any of this BS stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm just doing my reaction and moving on with my life. That's literally what it is. Like god damn, dude, it's crazy. It is crazy of how things are right now, man. How people became obsessed with other people so much, dude. It's crazy. And I didn't even watch H3 content, dude. I'm just like, it's just weird. Sometimes people have to make up stuff to justify their beliefs or behavior. The bad thing is to do that on video because it's easier to sue for defamation. Here, oh, okay, that's what I was gonna say. Another thing is that when I do some of these videos and give my own opinion, I give my opinion, but it doesn't mean I have the right opinion. I'm just giving an opinion. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like some of these people came out. I was like, they have the right. They're on the right side, the right opinion, the right everything. Right? They're not wrong in anything. They are like, they have no criticism against them. That's like the weirdest thing ever. Like people should always have criticism on opinions, right? Like especially if you're putting out as content in public and stuff like that. And it's like if you're wrong, like legit wrong, right? Like blatantly wrong, just be honest. Like yeah, I messed up. Like okay, I see where they're coming from. You got to be open to that. You can't just like say your opinion, but like yo, I'm only right and f all you guys, all right? Like that's it doesn't work that way. I was rooting for Hasan to get punished. I am rooting for people that like been abusing like the system or not taking anything serious when it says certain things, and they should get punished. I don't know what anything Hasan has said. I don't watch his content. I don't watch Casey Tron. I don't watch Damies. I don't watch Rogan. Like I don't watch any of these content creators, right? I don't watch them. I see some clips on Twitter, but that's about it. And so like I want to be fair, and this is what I want to say. My opinion may be really wrong about them because I don't see the full context of them. But some of the videos of like the 5-minute, 3-minute clips I've seen, holy shit, it doesn't look good.
Virtually unlimited funds. You can be a vexatious litigant.
Let's stop there. So, pseudo intellectuals like Hasan like to use big words that they don't understand. The word vexatious litigant.
Oh my god!
Does not just mean someone who files a lot of lawsuits. That is, it's not just that. A vexatious litigant is someone who files lawsuits with no merit, meaning they're going to get immediately dismissed, meaning these are lawsuits with no legal basis. And what you never hear from Hasan is you never hear him talking anything at all about the legal basis. Now, if he wants to argue that the system is broken, that's fine. And in fact, even myself and other law tubers have admitted that yes, parties with a lot of money tend to do better in court. That is very much true. And we've admitted that and talked about that. And I've been a critic of that when it comes to certain cases like with Walt Disney and the Walt Disney Corporation. That can be a problem. But throwing out words like vexatious litigant kind of goes against the rub here because you have to admit that it has merit if you can come up with no legal argument against the case. Not an emotional argument, not a claim of bias, not any other claim. You have to tell me, Hasan Piker, why legally they will win. Your orbiters will win, and Ethan Klein will lose. Otherwise, it is a meritorious claim. That's a big word you can use now, meritorious, Hasan. So these are meritorious complaints, which are going to get past a motion to dismiss, which is, just to explain for you, for Hasan and for everybody out there, that's the
right? Lemon terms.
Now, that does not mean Ethan Klein will ultimately prevail.
Ethan
Klein may very well lose this case.
Right.
Now, we've said, hey,
that's a possibility.
It doesn't look good for Hasan's orbiters. It's looking kind of bad for Hasan's orbiters. I think, in all fairness, the odds are on Ethan here, but they're.
But by the way, guys, does orbiters mean like Hasan's gang crew? Is that what that kind of means in layman's terms? In dumbass terms? Just so I can know. People don't want to hear about others' opinions or beliefs if they aren't the same as yours. The entire movement is crazy. Yeah, I don't like that. You should always hear other people's opinion. How come they feel this way? Why that side is pushing against this side? I don't like the world where you just dismiss someone because they're the opposite of your opinion. I don't like that world. I hate that world. It's very annoying because again, they may even have some good points here and there. You just don't know, right? Unless you listen to them. So I don't like that mindset. I really don't. I think that's really dumb.
Never 100%. There's always a chance that your orbiters can prevail, whether
Yeah, that's true.
individually in individual cases or separately. Maybe one of them prevails and the others don't, or maybe all of them prevail. It's possible. It's not 0% chance. Ethan is not 100% going to win, but the odds are in his favor. And that's all we've been saying.
It's like a poker,
which is very
but they can still lose.
here. But
You
we'll
can still
let him
lose.
talk a little bit more.
Using the right weight matters. The Body Pod lets you easily understand what is the fastest way to reach your health and fitness goals. At an accuracy of 98%, you can measure 45 different body metrics and understand which areas you need to work on.
I get it. I'm fucking fat, man. Leave me alone.
It's like having a mentally ill stalker who
What?
has an unlimited amount of money and power. And not only does he have an unlimited amount of money and power, he also makes content off of this. So it turns into more money for him down the line.
That makes zero sense. How can they be stalkers if they didn't have to react to the video? Am I dumb for saying that? Like, legit, I would love to hear why I'm stupid for saying that. Because, like, I don't understand that. They didn't have to watch the video. Or they didn't have to say, hey guys, here's how you can watch this video without supporting Ethan Klein's video. Nobody made them say that. Like, what? And now they're mad because someone actually took a very like a serious thing and be like, yo, I'm suing them. Bro, everybody talks about all of this has a possibility of this happening. When every artist makes a fan art piece, they all have the possibility of getting sued by the company that owns the copyright to said character. That's always a possibility, small or big. Everybody knows this. Like, I don't understand the mindset, but the reason it doesn't have to happen often, very rarely, but it happens. Like, for example, I could get sued for doing Vegeta right now. That's a possibility, right? Most likely that you take down or whatever, but that's a possibility. But is it going to happen? Mostly unlikely, but there's still a possibility of that still happening. All right. So I don't understand when people watch reaction videos, when people when people watch videos, when people are making content, and it's always like let's just stick with reactions. There's always a possibility that someone's going to try to take your video down or even go to an extreme far, like extreme way, which it is extreme, but hey, man, it is what it is. Sue them. It's happened before. This is not the first time. This has happened before. And guess what? Ethan Klein was the one who did it and actually won that fight. What I know. So it's like, I don't understand that mindset. I really don't. I don't get it.
That's it. That's what it is. And given the way that our legal system works, given the way that our court system works, given the way that copyright works, there's really nothing you can do about it other than...
So hold on. Hasan himself now. Hasan himself has just admitted that his orbiters are going to lose. So he's actually admitting, he's saying that's the way copyright works. That's the way copyright works. So he's conceding that legally they're screwed, which means, once again, Hasan is saying it's a meritorious claim. It's not vexatious, Hasan. We're going to teach you big words, so you can use them in the right way. I want you to use them right, Hasan. Let's continue here.
Hope that it goes away eventually. Just like cyber stalkers, we do not have an adequate measure against cyber stalking, and just like stalking in general, we don't have...
Let's stop right there, and we're going to stop this clip right there. So there are cyber stalking laws. In fact, many states have cyber stalking laws. Now, you can argue they're not robust enough, but to say they don't exist or they're non-existent, that's not true. They are indeed existent. Now, they may not be as intense as Hasan wants them to be, but if you go too far with cyber stalking statutes, they can silence free speech, and they would be a violation of free speech protections. So if you went too far, you're going to push against that. So that's the balance here, Hasan. Now, I think Hasan seem like he leans on the side of silencing free speech, right? And on the side of making cyberstalking really high, but that's a delicate balance. That's a very delicate balance. So that goes to the systemic arguments that Hasan made. But Hasan didn't stop there. And he made these comments, and Nicholas DeOrio, who actually had an amazing stream, I popped into that one, had some comments about Hasan's thoughts about LawTube, because he's talking about the LawTubers in our coverage. And LawTubers, the general LawTube sphere, people like myself, Ian Runkle, Uncivil Law, a lot of us have commented on this, and pretty much all of us have said, yeah, the claims look like they have a prima facie basis. They look like they're going to get past the motion to dismiss. They're going to get the discovery, right? That's as far as we can say, okay, looks pretty good on that. But none of us have said, hey, Ethan is 100% going to win. It's a shoe. And none of us have come out and said we're pro Ethan Klein. As I've said before, I could care less about Ethan Klein.
It says on his side, then he's right. Yeah.
But let's see what
it's weird. It is weird. It is weird. I can't. It's very hard to
the lawsuit and our coverage.
It's legal YouTubers and free speech people are extra quiet. No, I think there's some legal YouTubers who have covered it, but they're like pro Ethan. Yeah.
No, they're just telling you the fucking facts of the case. What are you saying? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. They're compromised, dude. They're pro Ethan.
To cover this with me,
dude, the lawyers are all compromised
on Israel-Palestine, which they are not. It's legal YouTubers and free speech people are extra quiet.
So this is great. I let Nick's comment just go to it. We are just commenting on the facts. We're commenting on the law, right? If you want to say the law is pro Ethan, all that says that means his side has more legal basis. And I would love to have more legal commentary and have somebody to, spar with and intellectually debate with the law on the other side. If people want to say these legal elements are more pro Denham's, Frogan, and now we have Sean the Black coming in, Casey Tron. If anyone wants to bring up legal points, I'll be happy to analyze those and look at those, and I'll be happy to give them a fair, objective consideration. However, emotional arguments, claims of bias, claims that we don't know enough about Israel and Palestine, that has nothing to do with this lawsuit. This lawsuit has nothing to do with any political element. It has to do with copyright. And we're going to keep it educational and objective on this channel. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the...
Wait a minute. I walked away, but I could hear, guys. I did walk away, but I could hear. I have wireless headsets. All right? So don't give me shit, guys. Do not give me shit. I was looking for a white color pencil so I could make some adjustments right now. All right, no me digas nada. Don't give me shit now, guys. All right. Some things his chat. If his chat is on the side, he's right. It doesn't work that way because again, of course, I can say he's right. But obviously, there's gonna be some people that are like going against him and all that. But the thing is, like, Hasan is saying that the lawyers are wrong. Like of their honest opinion of this whole lawsuit. Lawyers, not people like me, people like Asmingo, people like anybody really, right? Like reacting to this. No, he's actually saying the lawyers have a wrong, they are wrong, they're completely wrong. Of like they said this and this and that. No, I mean you could disagree with that opinion, right? Obviously, because again, nothing's for sure, nothing's 100%. But it's like the way he's making it seem, it's like they just have biased take. There are H3 fans or whatever. I don't know. If one lawyer says says a thing, it could be called bias. If a dozen lawyers say the same thing, it's called a point. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with this lawsuit. I mean, hopefully it is like public. I mean, it is gonna be public. But what I'm hoping for is maybe it is like on YouTube, like a trial on YouTube, because they have done that before. So it'll be really interesting. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But by end of this year, guys, we're gonna see something of what's going on with this lawsuit. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because again, this has to do for every content creator. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It has to be like this is a big deal for content creators, guys, especially if you do reaction content. This actually is a big deal. All right, it really is. And I don't think people are seeing it that way. I don't know why, but hey, you cannot make them. You cannot make them. It is what it is. So.